Hey, good morning, folks. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Let's go down to the riverfront and get us coffee. Get that thing turned around, maybe. Let's go get us a coffee, shall we? Beautiful morning, about 53 degrees, light breeze. A few clouds in the sky, but nothing really coming. Don't expect any rain this morning. It's going to be a nice one, folks. We're going to walk for a while. Head on up to the gathering place and see what's going on. See if I get my usual Sunday morning plethora of viewers. Somebody said it must be because of the vertical streaming. Okay, I'll take it. Vertical streaming attracts live viewers, apparently. Oh, just gonna head down the highway here. It's Interstate 44. You can see the sign right there. I-44 and Route 66. Yep, that's the same Route 66 of song and legend. Right here by us, folks. Walking down the frontage road, otherwise known as Skelly Drive. The other side of the highway, it's 51st Street, but on this side, it's Skelly Drive. And we are heading to the Quick Trip to get a coffee, and we'll continue on down to the Riverwalk and see what we can see this morning. Good morning, Willie. Nice to see you again. It is a good morning. It's a lovely morning. It's a great morning to go for a walk. It really is. It's lovely out here. I want to get away from this highway, though. It's kind of loud. We'll take a ride up here and head a little farther into the neighborhood. It's just too loud with all these cars driving by. Right up here on Victor, we can hang a right and go over to Utica and go our normal route. I just didn't feel like going through the park today. Wanted to check on the mailroom, see if they've made any progress, and of course they haven't. I still don't get mail. I gotta go to the post office to pick up my mail because somebody keeps breaking into mailboxes in my complex. So I said, nope, we're shutting it down until we can get these new boxes in. 50 degrees there, yeah. Have the windows open. Sounds just about like what it is here. Right at 50, a little higher, and just a light breeze. Supposed to be back in the 70s here again today. Supposed to be it's been in the 70s the last couple days. I think it's pretty close to 80 yesterday. But it sure is nice. I'll take this all year long. Hi, Lusty. Listening while you do laundry and clean the kitchen. That's the way to do it. Find an interesting YouTube stream and do your cleaning while listening. I do that all the time. I listen to a lot of podcasts while I'm cleaning and doing dishes, cooking, laundry, whatever. Good morning, Tom Powers. Good to have you here. Here in the lovely suburbs of Southwest Tulsa. The leaves are getting cleaned up. Things are starting to grow again, getting that nice piney smell in the air, trees growing. It's just really nice out today, and we're gonna head up the Riverwalk to our old friend, the Gathering Place, and see some really nice landscaping and stuff the community of Tulsa has put in for the community to enjoy. It's a really nice little place. We'll check it out. Old Smoky South, Guido, hi guys. Thanks for coming by. Guido, you weren't first this time. It's different for you. Here we are in Utica. This is an old church. If you look on the Google, it's listed as a church, but it's been closed up, barred up for a while now. Can't remember what kind of church. There's no signage left, but old abandoned church. It's happening more and more often, seems like. Happening all over the country, folks. Churches getting abandoned, congregations dwindling. What's going on, you ask? I don't know. But if you want to come in to chat and talk about it, I'm here to talk about it. Got a little traffic this morning. Folks probably getting up going to church. I don't have my church gig this morning. I do have it in 2 weeks. 2 weeks I got a church gig and an audition, both on March 15th. It's going to be a busy day for me. Got a new show I'm prepping for. Coming to town, got auditions on the 15th called Fun Home. Interesting little musical. You probably never heard of it. It won some Tonys. It was on Broadway for a pretty long run. Looks like a non-denominational church, but yeah, churches come in all different shapes and sizes. Sure do. I don't remember. You can look on Google. Skelly in Utica and Tulsa, and it's listed as a church. But I just can't recall what church it was. Obviously nothing now. Birds out chirping, building nests. Life goes on, man. Life always goes on. Life finds a way. Big black dog crawling around the balcony over there. That's a strange sight. That's a strange sight. Hey, boy. He's checking me out. He's looking. He's licking his lips. Do I want to fuck with that guy? No, probably not. That's what he's thinking. Do I want to come down there and bark at that guy? It might be. No. He's boring. Here at the Timber Lane Apartments, folks. Timber Lane Townhomes, whatever they would call these. I don't know. Section 8. There it is, Timber Lane. Old, decrepit, looks like they're solid 60 years old if they're 6. And we're going to take a lefty up here on 49th Street and go our usual. We usually come from the other way, but we're going to go our usual route from here on out. Down to the QT and get us a decaf coffee this morning. A little bit of a breeze in my face. 5-6 miles an hour. Glad I wore my little light jacket here, but I needed to wear my light jacket to carry my coffee cup. I got a big old heavy coffee mug. And if I'm not full of liquid, I don't want to hold on to it. Also got a little portable power source with me so I can plug in the phone and stay charged. I've been having trouble only lasting about 45 minutes lately, so I got me a little power supply, and we can stream for hours now, folks. I don't know how many hours, I haven't tried it out yet, but we can stream for a lot longer, I know that. Oh, the same old quiet neighborhood. 49th Street here in Southwest Tulsa. Nobody up and messing around yet, I can see. What happened to the days people would get up and go out and like work in their garden or go out and kick a ball around? Just doesn't seem to happen anymore. Has the Vonster been banned? He wasn't banned, Tom. It said the uploader has closed the channel. So whether some people believe that was J-Dubs because he had control of the channel. Others believe Vaughn shut it down himself for whatever reason, but somebody closed the channel. In other words, went in the settings and went to delete channel and clicked yes when it said, "Are you sure?" So somebody dumped it, either Vaughn or J-Dubs or maybe somebody else who had control. I don't know. Anybody that had a password to get in the account. All right, so what you'd have to do is log in as Mayor McCheese, and then you would have access to the settings and you could delete channel. So that's what happens, whoever did it. Oh, straight ahead of me at the end of the road, you see the Church of St. Mary. We'll walk through their parking lot and see if there's folks. 9:12 in the morning, they're probably in mass right now. Channel wasn't banned or going on a vid on it would have said so. Yeah, Yeah, when you click on any links to the old videos, it says this video is unavailable because the uploader has closed the channel. I posted it in THN Discord, screenshot of that, but that's the official account from YouTube. The uploader has closed the channel. Oh, hi, Brandon. Yeah, Vaughn gave, well, I don't know if Vaughn gave up, or maybe he'll start a new channel, who knows. He wasn't banned or kicked or anything. He's just, somebody closed that channel. For whatever reason. There's a lot of speculation going on. Yeah, Lusty says Vaughn shut his own channel down. Vaughn or somebody else who could log in as Mayor McCheese. Most likely, that's correct. Most likely Vaughn did it himself. Yeah. Anybody that had the username and password to log into Mayor McCheese could have gone to settings and clicked delete channel. If it was J-Dubs, Vaughn would have opened another mine. Possibly. Others are speculating that Vaughn is staying somewhere with someone that told him to get the hell off the internet, and he's complying. It's another theory out there. Decent theory, possible. Hey, look, folks, a weed eater laying on the ground with no power supply in it. Weed eater. A lot of speculation. I doubt we'll ever know. We may never see Vaughn again. Who knows? Might see him turn up on somebody else's panel. I'm assuming he's, I'm just assuming he still has a phone that works. I don't know if that's true either. Crossing over Rockford, 49th and Rockford. No traffic to speak of. No people to speak of. It's like a ghost town out here, folks. Just weirds me out every time. I used to take walks. Hell, I used to do a lot of jogging when I was younger, like in college, before I went in the military, and there would be people out on the street everywhere saying hi, waving. How you doing? Hey, how's it going? You get your usual path that you jog every morning, the usual same streets, and learn everybody's name, say hi to them, maybe stop and talk for a minute when you're resting up. That doesn't happen anymore. People just stay in their houses and I guess stay on their devices. It's very strange to me. It's like a ghost town. Bye-bye, Vaughn the Pretendian. The Pretendian, I love it. Hey, as long as you're here on my channel, you can have a look around. I have a couple of videos about Vaughn's ancestry. Confirmed factual information that of course, Vaughn rejects, but, the facts don't lie, folks. When they would do the census, person from person, house to house, there were specific instructions, and the enumerators were required to follow those instructions. He can say all he wants. Oh, well, they just said she's white. No, they weren't allowed to do that. If you were at all of Native American descent, you got a letter I by your name. At all. I mean, any percentage, any quantum. None of his ancestors have that. They're all W's. Until you go way, way back. He is descended from Chief Redbird, that's true. But Chief Redbird would be his 7th great-grandfather. It's a long way back. Did this guy just say the feds don't lie? The feds don't know? No. The facts. Facts don't lie. Facts. Things like census records that you can see, you can download online and see for yourself. Not feds. The feds lie all the time. They're allowed to lie. Cops lie. They're allowed to lie. Facts, not lying. Yeah, sorry. Happy to clarify that. Here we are at the school of St. Mary. Not anything going on Sunday morning, of course. Church over here, and doesn't seem to be very many folks around yet. Just surprising at 9:15 on a Sunday morning. I think there'll be a bunch of people here preparing for service. Maybe they come at the last minute. First service was at 8 o'clock. Next one's at 10:30. So I guess we're in between right now. Unless hardly anybody comes to the 8 o'clock service. which is also possible. I don't hear anything. You gave Vaughn good advice, told the truth about his property. He couldn't stand the truth. John set him up to fail. That's all of that's true. I did give Vaughn good advice. And I always told him the truth in my dealings with him. I said, here's what I'm going to do, and here's what it means, and here's what it doesn't mean that you're saying it means. I'm not buying your property. I'm paying your taxes for you, and then you'll owe me the money back. And you'll have 2 years to pay it, Vaughn. And even if you don't pay it, I don't get the property. Spiritual Awakening Scorpio is here, asks if I am in Michigan. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is the southwest pit of Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've been in Michigan. I spent two summers in Michigan when I was in high school at the Interlochen National Music Camp. But I'm not in Michigan today. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Here we are, folks. There's some people in the lobby here. A bunch of people eating some breakfast, looks like. And there's quite a few cars. Maybe they're still doing the 8 o'clock service. It's the Parish Hall. People having some breakfast there. People having some breakfast, playing around, having some coffee, having a good time. It's a good morning, guys. Would have parked a little closer. I'm just lazy. Hello from Mexico. Well, hello from Oklahoma. Welcome. Yeah, CT, a lot of us gave him the same basic advice, and we were all wrong. We were all conspiring on Google Plus to destroy his life. Yeah, that's the way Vaughn would tell it. We were all conspiring together. He's got the chat logs from Skype. We were on that Skype call conspiring to destroy his life, his family, his finances. Did I get it all? I forget something. What else were we destroying? Take his kids, kill his parents, take his wife, drive his wife insane, I forgot that one. Drive his wife insane, take his kids, kill his parents, take his properties. My voice gives you a chill gay vibe? Okay, fantastic. Glad to hear that. A chill gay vibe. Well, I'm a chill gay guy, so I suppose that would follow. Hi from Antarctica. Hi there. Welcome. Hope it's not too cold in Antarctica this morning. Only people of native descent that weren't listed as Indian on the census were only those that had it too far up the tree and did a good job hiding it. Yeah, Vaughn definitely lied about his grandmother. Oh, there's no doubt. You can see the records on Carrie Chandler in the census. She is listed as white. The daughter of Mary Jane and Larkin Chandler, I think. White people. There's other, she could have been adopted. No, adopted people were listed as Indian on the census. Adopted Indian children would have been listed as Indian. There's no buddy deals, wink wink, nod nod. It's right there in the rules and regulations. Okay, thank you, Lusty. I will. I won't be getting on Discord during my stream, but I'll check it out. Thank you. Oh my goodness. We're going to try to cross Peoria. Oh, look at that. I walk right up and get a big old wide opening. It's a good morning, folks. I don't even have to change speed. I can just walk right across. That's a good morning when that happens. And so rare. I'm sorry I don't have to point and yell at any oncoming traffic this morning. I know some folks were looking forward to that, but we just got right across the street. So I'm sorry Bum isn't here to call me Todd Jaywalking Malacote. Feel free to in the chat if you'd like. Feel free, if you would care to call me the jaywalker, because I just did. It's rather common around here, actually. Crosswalk's so far away. And up ahead, there's our quick trip. We're going to get us a coffee. Got the cup here in my pocket. Probably should start getting it out of my pocket because it might take that long. Here we go. There we go, folks. The 32-ounce mug of delicious coffee is upcoming. Gas is back up to $2.49 here, folks. Maybe Vaughn was right after all. It never got down to $2. It got to like $2.24, I think. But it's $2.49 now. And apparently rising. I wonder if the events of the weekend will make it rise anymore. They might. We will do our hashtag show the pump though, because it's become a tradition on these walking streams. I will confirm for you the price of gasoline in Tulsa, Oklahoma, right on the interstate. Just now. And here it is. There you go, folks. $2.49. Old Smoky South says, I got a Native American ancestor 8 generations back. And yeah, nobody in recent times has ever been listed as native because it's so far up. Correct. Good morning. I'm above 11G. Good morning. It is a good morning. Any morning is a good morning when you're going to get some coffee. I always say. It's always a good time for coffee. And I will, to avoid putting people on cam, we'll turn this back around, get my hair straight, and then go get us a coffee. My darkened glasses. Very dark. All right, folks. Here we go. Azúcar. Sugar. A little coffee. Oh, there we go. Decaf. Fill cup. Everyone knows it's windy. Yes, they do. The Association, I believe, sung that song. Uh-oh, don't have my favorite creamer. Yes, I do, but not very much. We're going to do the sugar-free, the zero sugar version today, folks, because that's what they've got. Zero sugar creamer. Probably got that aspartame in it. Oh no, it's got the aspartame. Going to be drinking the aspartame. Aspartame. Who's peeking out from under a rainbow, calling your name whenever they see? And Windy has stormy eyes. Windy has wings to fly. Yeah, it's a good song. I think it was the Association, the name of the group. I am a musician, thank you. Thank you for asking. I have 3 degrees in music, which doesn't mean I'm a musician, but I do make some money playing music. Hello, just a coffee refill, yes sir.
216.
Recarga de Café.
You need a bag of receipt all today?
No, I'm good.
Hello.
Get the card to beep, there we go.
Hello.
We are good, thank you. And we are heading out towards the river, folks. Not everyone knows that. Yeah, it's true. Hey, excuse me. I don't know that it's the fact that I'm a musician that lets me know that. I just like the song. I always liked that song when I was a kiddo. Here we are going back. If I were to guess, I'd say Windy was probably released in about 1976. You can look that up and challenge me. I'm sure I'm not exactly right, but I bet that's pretty close. Maybe a little before that, 74, something like that, but in that region. In that general time frame. Not sure why I'm guessing the specific year, but that's fun. Why not try? 74, 76, something like that. I'm certainly not the walking jukebox that Von Helton claims to be, so I could be wrong. Johnny Cash, Sunday morning coming down. There you go. Love me some Johnny Cash too. Hear that train a-comin', it's coming around the bend. Plate moss. Oh no, that's plate. That's my license plate. Thank you. Thank you for sharing everyone my license plate number. I'm not sure what that's going to do for you, but feel free to Google it. It's a 2023 Hyundai Elantra. Okay. Come find me. It's not like I hide. I tell you the street. I'm at Newport and 50th in Tulsa right now, and I'm not making any kind of secret about where I live, folks. 1964. Holy cow, Guido. That's before I was born. I could have sworn I was like in middle school when that song came out. See, that's what memories plays tricks with you. Plays tricks with you, doesn't it? Ah, well, you know, some people are just have to be troublemakers. It's okay. You're gonna get those. You're gonna get some folks like that every now and then. Best thing to do, just block them and move on. Don't give them the consideration. Hey, look, a glove. Somebody dropped a glove. Looks like a nice glove, too. I don't need a glove, so I'm not gonna pick it up. That would be weird. Oh my gosh, people outside doing things. It's so different. Hey, and waving, and smiling, saying hi. Made my day, guys. Another human being outside acknowledging my presence. Happens so rarely. Last stream you turned into, there were trolls everywhere. And I'm above says, why block? Hey, why not? It's just tiresome. People that come in just to cause trouble, and they won't cause more trouble, see? They can come back on something else and get blocked on that, and then come in on another thing. But again, I don't want to give them the attention, so I'm going to move on and talk about this lovely day we're having. And how we're going to get down to the river here and enjoy some lovely views and not worry about people coming in and, you know, providing license plate numbers. Oh my God. That's why. Just to, you know, to address your question. So I'm polite like that. If you ask me a question, I'll generally answer it honestly. Funny that. Yeah, they'll just come back again and again. It's okay. It's okay, though. Really, we don't even need to address it. Just, you know, move on. That's the really bad thing about silly trolls like that, you know, troublemakers. They whip the rest of the chat into a frenzy, and I don't want that. I want to have a nice morning, walking through the nice, cool, clean air, and enjoying some lovely views, and getting a little work done, a little fitness thing, you know. It's good for old men like me to get out and walk. It's good exercise, keeps the heart pumping, all that good stuff. All that positive, good vibe stuff. Let's do that. Oh, yeah. That was a good yawn, good deep breath. Oh, are you old? Old enough. I am 59, which is certainly old enough to know better. Too young to care, something like that. Old enough, young enough. I'm in that betweener. I'm right in between. Good coffee though. It's a little weird with the sugar-free creamer. You know I like Japanese foods. Yeah, I do, Willie. You're making gravy biscuits, bacon, eggs, hash browns. What is a Japanese breakfast? Probably rice and fukujin sake. Fukujinzuke. They do those tornado omelets. That's more of a Korean thing, but the Japanese do it too. Street food. They'll whip up like 3 or 4 eggs into a spiral. They eat a lot of fruit and a lot of rice. Not a lot of meat like we do here. I don't think you'd see Japanese people eating bacon for breakfast. But I don't know. I don't know a ton about the culture. I know I like I'm kind of engrossed in the cooking right now. But I'm not too keen on the actual culture at the moment. Maybe something I'll check out later. There's that house that just went up in a few weeks again. Saw that last time we went this way. Your daughter loves Korean foods? Yeah. Yeah, there's good stuff. Japanese, Korean, very similar. Very similar. Which is why you'll find Japanese/Korean markets and grocery stores all over. A lot of common elements. If you go to huge Asian supermarkets, you'll see the Japanese and Korean aisles share a lot of the same products. Lots of noodles, lots of rice. Lots of thinly sliced beef. Thinly sliced beef and chicken and pork cutlets. Seems to be the staples. There's a lot of dishes with that razor thin sliced beef. They'll take like a chuck roast and slice it like bacon and fry that up, stir fry it up. It's in a lot of dishes. Kimchi noodles, yeah. Good stuff, Tom. Lusty asks, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you with using chopsticks? 3 or 4. I'm going to go with that too, 3 or 4. There's some really good videos out there on YouTube showing just everybody how to do it. I didn't realize until just recently you actually keep the bottom one steady and only move the top one. Did you guys know that? You don't actually open both chopsticks up. You keep one solid and move the upper chopstick up and down to open to be able to grab the food. But again, there's tons of really good videos out there showing you the proper use, what not to do with your chopsticks. You don't lay them on the plate kind of thing. Don't prop them up on your soup bowl. just lay them flat in front of you, folks. You're supposed to take them with your left hand and then put them in your right hand and then release your left hand. There's a whole correct etiquette to even picking them up. Only thing better than trying a pound of bacon or frying a pound of bacon is frying 2 pounds of bacon. I don't disagree, Willie. I do enjoy bacon. I don't eat it really anymore, but I've gotten away from the, what do I want to say, the more fatty foods. I've mostly gotten away from that, but that's combined with my tirzepatide weight loss thing. Don't really want to eat that kind of stuff anymore, and if I do, it makes me really feel bad. Not that I can't eat any bacon, but I couldn't eat a big bacon and eggs breakfast like I used to. It'd make me sick because of the medicine I'm on. You learn to live with it. So instead of eating all that, I'm gonna go on a walk. We're start a little ahead here. Get halfway. This guy's gonna have to stop because it's gonna go red for him. And we got the walk sign. Perfect. Not the biggest Japanese food guy, but if I had to pick, I'd probably go with hibachi. Yeah, hibachi grill stuff. Yes, indeed. Hot pot. Shagu shagu. Good stuff. Let's come out here and check out the river this morning. What is my opinion on Trump? I sound like MAGA. I'm definitely not MAGA. Not a fan. Not a fan of Trump. Definitely not MAGA. But I hesitate to start hard and heavy in on politics on my channel. There's the river, folks. It's pretty far down. We're a little dry. You can see the runoff right here is even not even getting over the rocks. The river itself's pretty far down, big sandbar in the middle. Usually it'll be pretty full over that sandbar, so it's okay. What's next for Vaughn? I don't know. We're all waiting and watching. We shall see. We shall see, shan't we? Back on the path, folks. We're getting in the way of joggers this morning. Joggers with dogs. Tapping in from state prison. Okay, well, welcome from state prison there. Good to have you. Glad you got some time on your phone this morning, or your device, or whatever you've got. You're a student at Peoria Middle School doing a report. Okay. Gotcha. Well, you probably shouldn't have said that, because I know you're kidding, but yeah, I'm gonna ban you for that. Don't tell me you're a kid. Don't even joke about that. It wasn't funny, and I don't want kids in here. If you were trying to be funny, sorry, not sorry, but don't do that. You're kind of being an asshole anyway, so. Next thing. We're heading north on the River Part Walk, and got the wind in our face, folks. It's a little chilly. Glad I wore the jacket. I thought I was just wearing the jacket to carry the cup, but turns out I needed the jacket because it is a little chilly. As I walk to the north, anyway. Loud old truck running down Riverside Raceway this morning. This is Riverside Drive. They call it the Riverside Raceway because people go like 80 miles an hour down it all the time. What did I miss? You missed this. I just want to stream and talk. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I sure do. I like to stream and talk. It's fun. It's something to do, It's better than just sitting at home on your day off. Today is my first day off of my 15-day vacation. 15 days, folks. I'm going to be sitting out of work. Nothing to do. They said I had to take it or I lose it. I said, well, fine, I'll take 2 weeks in March. And then they're like, oh, we don't want you to take it back to back. Like, dude, I got 4 weeks. They're bringing somebody in to cover me. We'll see how that works out. I told all my best customers, just text me if you have any problems. I'll come up and fix it. So I got a feeling I'm going to be at work a bunch anyway. If you got any kind of problem, just text me. I'll go up there and fix it. It's not a big deal. I'm going to spend most of the next 15 days preparing for an audition, really diving into this role, diving into my audition materials, which is 45 seconds of singing. But I'm going to make it the most intense, heart-pulling, yanking 45 seconds you've ever heard in an audition. And we'll see if I can make a callback this time. If I can't this time, with the level of preparation I'm prepared to put into this audition, I'll know I've been blackballed from this company. And we'll see how it goes. That's in the future, folks. That's 2 weeks ahead. That is some yummy coffee. Oh, more joggers. I feel like I'm in the way. People are doing serious work and I'm just walking. Just an old man with white hair walking. Speaking of white hair, we're gonna get that colored at the end of this week. I'm gonna go in and get hair dye, dark brown, I think. We're gonna go on a darker shade of brown. The role I'm playing is about 45, so I don't want to go in there with white hair. So we will dye my hair for an audition. See how it works out. And auditions are funny like that. It's all about impressions. you're auditioning for the director and her staff, and they're trying to see you in a role. So you don't want to project 60-ish when you're auditioning for a role that's 45. Now I can play 45 easily. I've played younger in my 50s, but in the audition, it's all about a mental image. Should create some laughs for you. Dyeing my hair. It'll be subtle. It'll be subtle. Won't be a big deal. I've done dark black before. It doesn't look good on me. We're gonna do a medium brown. I said dark brown earlier. We'll do a medium brown. I did that for Mamma Mia. Actually, it was a lighter brown for Mamma Mia. Just to, again, it's just a mental impression. The white hair screams age. It screams age. And we're not looking for that in this role. You're playing a dad of younger kids in this show, and the role says 40 to 50. I think in the show it said that he's 43. So we're looking for that. This reel sounds sad. I don't know what the this you're referring to is, and this really sounds sad? Is that what you meant to say? Something I said? I don't know what you're referring to when you say this. So. Hi, Dandy Reynolds. Hey, buddy. We are coming up on the little lane counter up here. The machine that tells you how many people have walked by today and for the year. So that's exciting. Da-da-da. There we go. Are you from Iceland? I am not from Iceland. I am in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm from the United States. I was actually born in Ponca City, Oklahoma, a smaller city about an hour and a half northwest of here. So no, I'm not from Iceland. But thank you for your question. I will, again, I will generally answer questions honestly. If I understand what you're talking about, that is. If you say something, just completely gibberish, I probably won't answer that. You've been out of the game way too long, the theater. Oh, I wouldn't say that. I think the last thing I did was 2022. As far as acting anyway, I've done some music directing, behind the scenes stuff since then, but the last time I was on stage was 2022, and Theo and George and Abe and Tom played George Washington. Will you be watching the new Avengers movie this year? I was not aware a new Avengers movie was coming out, but I probably will, yeah. I probably won't see it in theaters. I'll probably wait for it to come on Netflix or whatever streaming service it winds up on. I'll probably watch it there. I haven't gone to a movie theater for, probably a decade. You need more than 2 weeks to procure that role. Okay. I don't think I do, but I don't need more than 2 weeks to prepare an audition, that's for sure. Especially having all day, every day for 2 weeks to really focus on what I'm going to do. Do I like Donald Duck? Sure. Simpsons or Family Guy? Definitely Family Guy. More of a Family Guy person. And do I like Donald Duck? Yes. Oh, I missed the thing. It was 58 bicycles this morning, 104 walkers this morning, 19,102 for the year. It's a pretty small yokel troop. Okay. Not sure what that means, but okay. That is good coffee. How many of times do you stalk? Okay. Again, I usually answer questions honestly. But if you're coming in just to cause a problem, I'm going to boot you. Wait. As an educated man, you should know cramming never works. It's 2 weeks to prepare for an audition is not cramming, sir. That's exactly the opposite of cramming. Especially when you already have an audition booklet put together and you're just focusing on a particular song to try and help the director see you in this particular role, which is all auditions are about. I usually prepare for auditions in about 12 hours. Just pick something in my book that seems to work and go in and sing it. It's not a big deal. This one, though, I'm just going to give a little extra. I'll give a little extra, make sure everything's really nicely fine-tuned, just on point, and we'll go in there and do it. Not cramming, preparing. Then, once you get the role, you start the 6-week procedure of preparing for the show. That's the long ride. Is that why I did Ozempic? No, that's not why I did Ozempic. I did Ozempic because I wanted to lose some weight. And I did. And still am. Down to around 172 now. Maybe this time maybe I'll weigh myself when I get home after the walk and put it up on the community post. But I'm in the low 170s now. Down from 235. That's a good thing just on its own. Some quick math tell you that's 65 pounds of weight. And that's just healthy. Back to high school weight. Almost. I was 165 in high school, most of it. And I know that because I did wrestling and you had to make weight all the time. I was right around 165. Oh. Here's a nice shot of the river. Again, it's a little down. There's more sandbar than usual. Some geese out there looking for fish. Ducks waddling around. Mallards. But it's a pretty riverfront. It's a nice nature scene. Here we're getting into the disc golf area. Nobody playing disc golf this morning that I can see yet, but there's one of the baskets. There's hole 3. Let's see, wastewater plant across the river. That's the wastewater plant. Up there's the electric plant, hydro plant for you folks in Canada. For you Canadians, that's where we get our hydroelectric power. Yum, yum. I think it's a lovely, lovely riverfront. It'll be nicer when the trees start coming back and getting green. With all the dead wood right here right now, it's not as attractive. Wait till everything starts blooming, it gets pretty impressive. Put the coffee back in my pocket. Try to. Got a nice lid on it, so see if we can make this work. So I don't have to carry this damn thing the whole time. There, it's sliding in the pocket. There we go. That's a little better. It's a heavy cup. I don't like to have to hold it up the whole time. There's some disc golf folks way up ahead. I see them. Getting ready to tee off. Yeah, there they go. Not a lot of activity out here this morning. Of course, it is a... Oh, there's some more disc golf players down there. It is a Sunday morning in Oklahoma, which means, you know, like 90% of the people are in church, which is a big thing here. So you wouldn't expect to see as many folks out jogging, but boy, it's a nice morning. Everybody's out here shirtless, t-shirts, and I got a jacket on. But like I said, that north wind's actually a little chilly. Of course, I'm not running either, so. I'm not running either. It's gonna be hot when I get done with this, though. Let me tell you what, it's gonna be hot when I get done. It'll be a hot time in the old town tonight. Coming up on the 41st Street little park area. Halfway to our goal of the gathering place on 31st Street. Making decent time this morning. Just walking down the path. Don't really see any families out picnicking or having fun this morning, but again, it's Sunday morning in Oklahoma, so can't expect a lot. Can't expect much. People are in church. Thank you to the 5 folks who gave me a like. Your engagement is appreciated. Always. Make the big sweep and curve here past the 41st Street Park, and we'll continue on to the gathering place. Then there'll be something to see. Lots of good stuff to see out there.
She's not getting any.
Gathering place, yeah, that's another mile ahead. I'll show you when we get there. Lots of neat stuff to look at. Some kind of event going on. There's cones everywhere. Cones and arrows. Something's happening. Race or something, who knows, 5K. Am I okay? I'm good. Thanks for asking, though. I am fine. Continuing our walk. Super duper. Getting the coffee back out. Every now and then it's nice to put the coffee down. It's a heavy cup. Or I could just drink it. Option B. Option B, you could just drink it and the weight will go away that way. Hole 10 on the back side of the disc golf course starts right there. And I see nobody on it. They're all on the front nine.
Woo!
It's go time, baby. It's go time.
This guy's killing
It's
it.
go time.
Let's kick it
It is indeed go time. It is go time, they said. Oh my goodness. This is better than being addicted to the war news. You're right. Yeah, I'm already tired of the war news. Oh, okay. Here's the thing going on. There's some kind of race. That's why there's so many runners. They got numbers on their shirts. It's half marathon. My goodness. Half marathon. That's going to be 1.3 miles, folks. It's a long way. Not 1.3. Marathon's 26 point something miles. It'd be like 13 miles. They got some water for you here. It's the turnaround for the half marathon. And we got cups of water. Thank you, I got my coffee. Have a good morning.
Good job, ladies.
Yeah, there we go. That's the turnaround point. So grab a cup of water, turn around. Cool. There is a race, it's a half marathon. Am I Muslim? I'm sorry, I missed your question. No, I'm not. And do I play Fortnite? I don't do that either, no. I don't play Fortnite and I'm not Muslim. Don't play Fortnite. Not Muslim. Never been Muslim. Speak a little Farsi. Doesn't make me Muslim. Shapake. Helikhoop. Salam Barto El Mardra Dalir. Hello to you, a distinguished gentleman. That's what that means. Salam Barto. Hello to you. It's a greeting. If you see a person from the Middle East and you want to communicate in their native Farsi language, you can say Salam Barto. Or you could just say hi. Option B, to speak English.
All right.
Been out here an hour already, folks. Doesn't feel like it. Feels like more like a half hour, but the little red sign says 60:28, so I gotta believe it. We are rapidly approaching the gathering place. The excitement for the day. The place to be. Gathering place. Something up there's making a horrible noise. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but oh well. There comes an eagle. There he goes. That was probably the bird that was chirping. He's flying out over the river looking for something to eat. Eagle sighting, folks. Eagle sighting. Oh, here's a little drainage cavity. Never noticed this before. Look at that. That's pretty full. That's pretty full. Wild. It's for the stormwater drainage. Rainwater. Goes back into the river there. Another eagle. There he goes. There he goes. Might be the same one. Yep, there's definitely two. There's the other one. Might be mating season. Eagles flying around the river, folks. Might just be eagles mating in the trees. You never know. You never know. Couple of geese making a lot of noise, which they always want to do. I need to get some sort of fanny pack that can hold my cup. Holding this in my arm is for the birds. It's too heavy. It's for the birds. I don't like it. I got my other hand tied up holding the phone, so guess I could go back to that strap-on apparatus. It didn't work very good. It bounces too much. Bounces way too much. Here's where the main power lines come across the river to the generating plant. You see that big old tower right there? And it goes down for miles and miles. The main, basically what they call the main line. Other lines branch off of this, provides the main current for the whole city. There's some that's a big old tower. I want to climb that thing. Wouldn't want to be tasked with climbing that. It's a long way up there. was that? Oh well. Again, lovely morning out here. Just right temperature. I'm feeling a little warm with the jacket now. It's warming up quick. Warming up fast, folks. There we go. We're down to 48% battery. Gonna have to plug in the power supply here pretty soon. Run it off the power supply, see how that works out. There we go. That's better. You can see through the trees very well there, but that's the PSO electric plant. Lights up at night. It's really nice. Christmassy kind of lights. It's pretty on the river for those night walks down here. And we are just now entering the gathering place. There's the big obelisk of the entrance. Gathering place. And start out with the sports courts. Basketball and tennis, volleyball, all kinds of stuff around here. Provided by Energy Transfer Company. Sports courts. Apparently they gave a few mil build all this stuff. There you go. We're at the gathering place. Nobody playing basketball or tennis this morning. See there, it's full basketball court. You can play tennis. They got it marked off this way, and you just move that little cart with the net on it in the middle, and you got a tennis court. Presto changeo. Move it, lock it down. Net in place. Not much going on. Oklahoma on a Sunday morning. They're all in church. This place will get active around 1 o'clock, I guarantee you. There'll be some folks out here hooping. Pull my charger out here. I hope you're still with me. Gotta turn it on. That's important. There we go. We're now running on the auxiliary power supply. 45. Says I got 45% charge, but now it's charging. The little green light came on, a little lightning bolt next to it. And we're charging, folks, which means we're not losing power and we can continue to stream, which is a good thing. Again, this place looks very different when the trees are growing up, growing out, getting leaves, all that good stuff. Right now, it's just a, shell of its normal self. We'll bring back here later in the spring. You'll see what I'm talking about. Thanks for reminding you have to charge your portable oxygen pack. There you go. Yeah, that's the thing. You got to keep them charged. Same with these little portable power units. You get to use it, but then you got to charge it back. I'm wondering how much. I'll keep an eye on the percentage and see if it stays steady, goes up, see what happens here. Because we got at least another hour to walk. And here, it's too bad Mom's not here, because here's our Eagle multimedia art piece, which I will stop and show you. Pretty majestic. Right over the river, here we are. Here we are. This piece is called Catching Sunset by Daniel McCoy Jr. Beautiful stuff. I just got a text I got to check out. Hang on. You guys still with me? I had to go get a text. It was one of my customers saying they've already ordered over 1,500. He called the store and they have no idea what they're doing. So, okay. I'm turning around and walking towards AutoZone now, which is going to take me a solid 45 minutes to get there walking. I'm going to have to get one of these little scooters. Sorry guys, going to have to end it there. Work calls, you know, but there's a little scooter up here and I'm going to rent it and I'm going to get the hell back up to AutoZone. So thanks for watching me this morning. Y'all have a good morning. Maybe we'll do it again later. See ya. Bye.